So the next gen challenge is recognizing that this is an industry worth working in. So as an example, I now have a next gen mentor, and in fact members of the Executive Committee of Pershing have instituted a program actually generated by next gen, Millennials in particular, where they are on a pilot program mentoring each member of the Executive Committee. And we're trying to learn things about the way in which we communicate, the way in which we interact, the way in which we lead, and of course there are other things like how we use technology or social media and other elements like this. So far I haven't gotten into the technology questions with my mentor, but frankly the area that I've asked her to help me understand and deal with better is around social media. You know, I don't have a need for a lot of technology. I mean, I have a smartphone, I have an iPad, I have a PC, but now I want to understand how do I use things like Twitter better, or whether or not a Facebook account will enrich my life in any way. So I'm kind of excited about the opportunity to understand how these different online solutions might give me a different perspective on life, help me to learn more, and connect, frankly, with friends and business associates in ways that I haven't in the past. As we begin to understand the talent shortage within this business, which is acute, the number of retail financial professionals has actually shrunk by about 10% over the last 6 years, is how are we going to replenish what exists in the marketplace? According to studies I've seen, only 22% of the population is under, the advisor population is under the age of 40, and only 5% is under the age of 30. And that would imply that the vast majority of people are much older and in fact nearing retirement themselves. So it's incumbent upon the pioneers in this business to think about how do they deploy a strategy that makes this industry and this business compelling for the next generation of people to come to. They may be forced to do it because the amount of wealth that's accumulating for people under 45 is almost equal to those over 45. And so either because the wealth will transfer or because that next generation is accumulating their own wealth, if they don't get with the program and understand that they have to relate to people at their level, then that's going to make a big, big challenge for people in this business. So I've just begun the mentoring program, and already I've begun to learn some things about my method of communication. You know, what might be funny to me might not be funny to them. I mean, there's certain humor that exists no matter what, but coming from my position, it could come off wrong, and you have to be conscious of that. I think that understanding the need for affirmation and recognition is a real critical part of the relationship that one has, and understanding that fundamentally what is at the core of why people come to work at an organization like ours is that they want challenging work. They want the opportunity to grow. And so we can't just say put in your time and you'll get it when you're due. You have to be actively managing to an outcome that they look for, because they have plenty of choices.